Hello dear students, welcome to Tejamay YouTube channel. In this video I am going to discuss about the torque acting on a rectangular current loop placed in magnetic field. So when you allow the current to flow through a rectangular current loop that produces magnetic field, and when that magnetic field interacts with the external magnetic field, the loop turns. Means the current loop experiences force that I am going to explain. So mathematically, if we want to find the torque acting on the current loop, we need to know or we need to understand few basic things. First of all, the expression for force acting on a current carrying conductor. What is that? F is equal to B I L sin theta. This is the expression for magnetic force experienced by a current carrying conductor of length L placed in magnetic field strength B, making an angle theta with B. Means the angle between B and L is theta. Okay. So second thing, what is the direction of this force? That is given by Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule. So according to Fleming's left hand rule, so you have to stretch the three fingers in such a way that they are perpendicular to each other, mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay. If forefinger shows the direction of magnetic field, the central finger gives the direction of current. The conductor is like this, so direction of current will be like this, and the magnetic field lines are like this. Okay, then the force experienced by the conductor will be in this direction, means the conductor moves upwards. That is called Fleming's left hand rule. You should know that. Thirdly, we need to know what is torque. The formula for torque is force into perpendicular distance. Okay, so torque formula is force into what is torque. So if I consider this is the door, okay, this line or this axis is fixed. Okay, the book, or if you consider this object which is revolving around this particular axis, then if I apply force like this on this particular point of this object, then the object rotates. Okay, so this force into perpendicular distance is called the torque. You must know this one also. Then a couple force. So where do you use this? Where do you find this couple force? Look at this. I have this water bottle. Okay. So if I try to open the cap of this water bottle, I have to apply force at two different points. By using one finger also I can open, but it will be somewhat difficult. But if I use two fingers, so here the couple force is to be acting on the cap. Means what? So if I want to close also, two forces are acting. One is in this direction and the other is in this direction. Two equal and opposite parallel forces acting on an object at two different points. Two equal and opposite parallel forces acting at two different points on the object is called couple force. Do remember that also. So keeping all these things in mind, I am going to explain the torque acting on a rectangular current loop placed in uniform magnetic field. Now, if I consider a rectangular current loop, let me consider here. Like this. In which the current is flowing like this. in clockwise direction. This loop is placed in magnetic field like this. So this is the magnetic field. If the current loop is carrying current placed in magnetic field, then it should experience force in which direction? Let me now consider. This current carrying loop, rectangular loop, is placed in magnetic field, experiences force. How? Let me explain. Here we have a current carrying conductor of length, let me consider AB, this side BC, CD and DA. All four arms of this rectangular loop are experiencing different forces. So if I use Fleming's left hand rule to the arm AB, so the magnitude of force is given by BIL sin theta. Okay, let me write the formula later. Now, what is the direction of force acting? Here, the direction of magnetic field is like this. Direction of current is upwards here. Direction of current is upwards. Then the thumb gives the direction of force, means inwards into the plane of the board. So here, the force experienced by this is, let me consider this F1. It is into the plane of the board. Now, that force is given by force on the arm AB is F1 is equal to BIL sin theta. Here theta is 90 degree. Why? Because the magnetic field is like this. Current carrying conductor is like this. Angle between those two is 90 degree. Theta is 90 degree. Now, consider the arm DC. Here the magnetic field is like this. Current is flowing downwards. Then the force will be outwards. So here the force is outwards. Let me consider that is F2. So one is inwards and the other one is outwards. So those two forces form a couple. Now force on the arm DC or CD is F2 is equal to BIL sin 90. So sin 90 is 1. So you get F1 is equal to F2 is equal to BIL. So here therefore F1 and F2 form a couple force. Okay, one thing is that. So because of that, the rectangular current loop rotates. Okay, now, so not only those two arms, we have two more arms. What is the force acting on AD and what is the force acting on CB or BC? So here direction of magnetic field is like this, direction of current is like this, force acting on AD is upwards. Let me consider this is F3. What about this? Direction of magnetic field, direction of current, force acting downwards. So here force F4 is downwards. So F1 is into the plane of the board, F2 outside, F3 upwards, F4 downwards. So here F3 and F4 are equal and opposite, they cancel each other. F3 and F4 are equal and opposite forces, therefore they cancel each other. The net force acting on the loop due to F3 and F4 will be 0. Now we have to consider only F1 and F2 so that the rectangular current loop rotates. Now let me fix this side, which one? AD. R is there now. So let us fix A and let us consider D is rotating like this. So can I consider torque? So that for that torque, I can make use of any of these two forces. Okay, that force into perpendicular distance gives you, what is that? The torque. Here if I consider the length is L and breadth is small b. Length is L, breadth is b. So when it rotates, what will be the case? Let me consider that. If I consider a single arm AD, okay, so let me consider AD, this is A, this is D. Let me consider single force, that is F2. Okay, let me consider F2. So the length of this AD is nothing but the breadth B. So here, let me consider the perpendicular distance from A to D, like this. So here, this angle, let us consider theta. Then, so we have hypotenuse side B, this is opposite side, this is adjacent side. I don't know opposite side, but I want opposite side because that is the perpendicular distance. So by using theta, means sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse value is B. So therefore, opposite is equal to B sin theta. Can I write? B will be multiplied this side. So this opposite side will be B sin theta. Now the torque is given by force into perpendicular distance. Force into perpendicular distance. We know force acting on the arm is given by Bil sin theta or BIL into perpendicular distance is B sin theta. Yes or no? Now this L into B, length into breadth, gives you the area BIA sin theta. That is torque. So this is the expression for torque acting on single rectangular current loop placed in magnetic field. If I consider n number of such rectangular loops, then tau is equal to n BIA sin theta. Okay, here I have considered this is theta. What is theta here? Actually, theta is the angle between area vector of the current loop. Okay, let me consider here. So the area of this current loop is like this. Area vector will be perpendicular to it. So here, the area vector will be like this, n cap. And the angle between area vector and this magnetic field, this is theta. This theta between area vector and B, magnetic field, will be equal to this theta. Okay, so that's why we have it like this. So this is theta. So here, if in case theta is 0, means theta is 0 means it is like this. The area of the rectangular loop is perpendicular to magnetic field. Then the force experienced by the current loop is 0, because sin 0 is 0, torque will be 0. One force acting upwards, one is downwards. One is left side, right side, and the other one is left side. So the net force will be 0 or minimum. If in case the loop is present like this, the force acting on this side will be like this, and here like this, upward, downward will cancel out. This side and this side make couple, and the rectangular loop rotates. So if theta is 0, torque is 0. Means if theta is equal to 9 degree, tau is equal to maximum. Tau is maximum. Okay. So this is all about this video, dear students. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.